Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to another episode of Greenhell Hard Mode. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for folks that, new console players, I should say, new PC gamers, our friends that play Switch, just to give you an idea, when you start playing the game, how to play the game, and on hard mode. So let's see here. It's about 2:40. Yeah, we can get started. Going to go on maybe a little bit of an adventure. And if this is the first episode you've seen, you can also check out the playlist, and I'll drop the playlist up on a card in the upper right-hand corner if you'd like to watch the entire series. This is going to be episode 6, and you can see the whole thing if you'd like. Let's see here. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, all right. We don't have any meat on us or anything. That's okay. Yeah, we could use some, though, that's for sure. But we're going to go on a little adventure. We'll see how far we can get.
Disgusting.
And yeah, we'll see how far we can get. I guess we'll just pick up sticks along the way. Okay, we want to go east. We want to go east. So we are going to get one of the most important, if not overpowered, items in the game outside of the... let's just go ahead and get this guy. Outside of the mud water filter, it's probably the most powerful item in the game. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is... okay, good. We'll need to kind of readjust once we get up this hill. But we're moving in the right direction. And we're just going to pick up sticks along the way. And there's usually sticks around here. Oh, this is great. This is a great find right here. You always want to look for stuff like that. Stuff that cures parasites. It's kind of a big deal when you don't have access to fresh water 100% of the time. So we'll go this way. And yeah. Hopefully we can get that super duper overpowered item very quickly. Without getting lost. I'm just going to go ahead and eat these right off the log. And give you a little burst of energy. Nice little mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not going to say no to some sticks. Let's keep the old bow out. You never know when you're going to need it. I like to have my hammer out. But we're kind of in a dangerous area. We're not exactly building right now. Let's see here. I know we're close. Did we miss it? We might have missed it. Okay, we got tire tracks. It's around here somewhere. Folks that watch the live stream are probably going crazy right now. Because this is the area that I like to get lost in. Yeah, it's got to be back over this way. I think we went too far. I probably just walked right past it. Here we go. Yeah. I had a feeling I went right past it. No problem. Just a slight detour. Right. And you're going to want the grappling hook. But this is that item that I was talking about. And I'm not too proud to pick up a candy bar or two along the way. We're doing good right now. Ooh, this we want. This bird's nest. This is going to help us make fire. I know we've already got other stuff for fire, but we could always use more. And we've got the grappling hook. It's very important when you spawn in the area that we spawned in, you want to get the grappling hook. It's not necessarily a priority like early on, but because of where we're at, we want to get that. And we're gonna head this way. We kind of want to go... First we want to go south. Little piggies. To pier. Oh, and you know what? This is a nice little... It's going to give us a nice little pick-me-up. Little corn. Jungle corn. Alright. I know once we hit... Well, we can probably start headed this way. Yeah. I was going to say, normally once we hit this wall, but we're kind of ahead of it. I know exactly where we are. This is where we are building in The Joy of Building, Season 4. And I'll put a little link to the playlist up top as well for that. Just so you can check it out. Of course, you can go to the playlist section and see all sorts of interesting stuff. Gotta watch out in this area, though, because there are snakes. I know from very, very many personal experiences. And usually one spawns around here somewhere. So we're just going to go this way. And there's another one that can spawn. Ah, there he is. Yeah, yeah. We're doing okay. We're going to leave him. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's just do this. We've got time on it. Never mind. Okay, we should have enough. We almost have enough for a fire. So we're going to head over to the other place that we want to go to before it gets too dark. And I've been trying to show our coordinates so you can kind of follow along. There might be some little subtle differences between the PC version, which is what I'm playing on, and the console version, or Switch, you know, all of those things, whether you consider Switch a console. Ah! Whether you consider Switch a console or a hybrid console / PC type thing. We just need to find one more stick and we'll be good to go. We can set our campfire up, and thus, of course, our camp as well. Look at that. Not going to turn that down. And there's going to be a little entrance over here. Actually, how are we doing? We're pretty full. Yeah, we're full. Ooh. Take these as well for a little energy boost. There we go. That's the stick I was looking for. So far, we've been, we'll leave those there. And you know what? I'm going to take 2, just in case. So far, we've been pretty lucky in avoiding any type of danger. I'm sure that'll change now that I've jinxed it. Okay, we're full on those, on small sticks. And in this area, you want to be extra careful, because there is a jaguar spawn right up over there, and she paths all the way over there. Oh, I thought that was her. I was like, case in point. Nope. Okay, so what I like to do, because you're not going to be able to build a fire, and let's get this charcoal. You're not going to be able to build a fire in this weather. So what we're going to do, we'll get it set up just to lower our weight, but we are going to do a little building here before it gets too dark. Our timing is impeccable, am I right? But the nice thing is we don't have to build a bed. We've got these bad boys over here. Oh yeah, I forgot we got some logs. That's fantastic. You just always want to be ever vigilant, because she's out there. We also get fairly frequent tribal attacks in this area. So sleep with one eye open, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we want to get this built ASAP. There's one. Don't tell me the other one went up here. It did. Okay, tell me. Oh, there she is. There she is, folks. Yeah, she sees me. That's why I like the bow and arrow so much. Just point and click. And I don't like these guys. They ruin your day. So, let's go ahead and harvest her. Her meat's a little bit more nutritious. The meat on a jaguar is more nutritious than the snake that we have. And we'll wash ourselves up in a minute, but let's go ahead and destroy the rattlesnake meat. And you know what? What is dragging us down? Oh, you know what? We can put this down. We just can't forget it. There we go. We're not going to be fine. What else can we drop? We don't really need... There we go. That's good. I was going to say, we don't really need those anymore now that we have the steel bidon. And the nice thing about the bidon is that you can load up with 100 water. And I'm going to show you a little trick with the canteen in a second. First, we want to get this built. And the only other thing we're going to need is going to be some sort of roof on it. And we can get that done fairly quickly. I think if we knock 2 of these down, we should be good. And then we can get to cooking. We're not going to knock that guy down. That's a raffia nut tree. We're going to keep him. Because that will give us fats when we need it. There's plenty of fats in this area, truth be told. It's just, why work extra hard for them? You do want to be careful. Sometimes there's a freshwater stingray in this area. Yeah, see how dirty we're getting? That's why I didn't wash off. It would have been just a waste of time. There we go. Perfect. So, let's go ahead. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's about that. It's a little past our bedtime, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and use a hand drill because we're edgy like that. I'm going to take a little sip. And now we have our fire, and we have protein that we can throw on here. You know what? I'm just going to throw 1 on there. I'm going to pick this guy up and drop it right there. And I am going to show you that trick. How is our water doing? Okay. So if you were to take a sip out of this river, for example, okay, I think it gives you between 20 and 40 hydration. But if you're really low on hydration, that might not be enough. But the nice thing about the bidon is you get 100 hydration in it. Now, the problem with drinking dirty water is that once you drink it, you're probably going to get parasites, okay? But the nice thing about drinking it from a bidon, it will fill you up all the way. So if you're at 40 hydration, 1 drink will take 60 hydration instead of if you were to drink from the river, which will only be like 20 or 40. So if you were to drink this dirty water, you'll get parasites. But the thing about it is that you don't have to drink twice if your hydration was at 40, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, just ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have in the comments. But it's just a way to not have to worry about parasites as much. But we need to get some sleep. We need to get some shut-eye. It's almost midnight. We'll let this fire burn. We're going to have some nice kitty soup for the morning. And we'll see you then. Oh, that's interesting. All the sound turned off. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay. Anyway. We'll load this back up. Why not? Let's drop that in there. Let's go ahead and drink our fill of water. Oh, we didn't get parasites that time. Cool. Eat a banana. Eat some nuts. Yeah, one more. We'll top her off. We could use some protein. We'll go ahead and eat that. And we're good to go. The thing about protein is that if you can, take some with you. Because if you don't, protein is very difficult to get when you're out foraging. You know, sometimes you'll get lucky with a corn on the cob or some snails and stuff, but it's really hard to find protein. So if you can plan ahead when you're going out traveling, especially if you're new. I shouldn't have eaten that. I should have drank the soup, which is what I was going to do. Oh well, that's okay. But yeah, if you're planning on going out and about, you definitely want to take some protein with you. Plan ahead. But we came here for technology. That's like the whole reason we're here. The dryers, another powerful item in the game. You can dry meat on it. You do have to put a roof over it. That's very important. If you don't have a roof over it, it won't dry when it rains. It'll stop. Oh, another thing. Ooh, I love this. Oh, I don't like that. Spoiled fruit you can harvest to get a grubworm. A grubworm is a nice little piece of protein. You can put it in a soup. Gives you 8 proteins, which is not bad. But I love this weapon. This is a deadly, deadly weapon. And it's at 100%. I think, you know what? Sorry, John Darby. But I'm going to take it with me. And we got a new entry. I don't think you can make a bone knife, but it does put it in your, whatchamacallit. It puts it in your thingamabobber. You know what I'm trying to say. So, before we go, I'm going to leave... Okay, these soursop fruits, I'm going to leave them, but you want to take these because these can cure parasites as well. And they also give you carbs and hydration. So they're nice. Okay, we'll take him. Not the protein I was hoping for, but I'm not going to turn it down. I was hoping to find a lizard over here or something, but that's okay. And these cook up pretty quick, so it's fine. It's fine. All right, there are some peccary over here, but we're gonna ignore those. We don't really need those. There's one other place I want to go to. We've still got time. It's got another one of my favorite items in the game. Doesn't it sound like every item in the game is my favorite? Yeah, I know. It sounds very disingenuous, but it's true. It's true. Just gonna wait for that to cook up. I think I'm gonna take... You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a bidon and I'm gonna leave it here just in case I ever come back. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's a poison dart frog. I thought it was a cane toad. Never mind. So yeah, I'll leave that one here. Looks like we might have some leeches, and I'll just go ahead and craft a bidon to take with me. Just in case. Let's check ourselves out. Yep, there he is. No problem. And let's go ahead and pick this meat up. And one thing I like to do is I like to put the fire out. There's only 17 water in here. We'll put that out. I hate doing this, but I want to take this with me. Totally wasted that piece of meat, but that's okay. That's what happens when I get to talking. You know, I just talk too much. But we're going to keep moving forward. And we're going to go to the next stop. That is an armadillo. This thing used to terrify me because it sounds just like a jaguar. And here's where all the peccary are that I was telling you about. It's a nice area to set up a camp. You do have predators and tribesmen in the area, but there's a lot of protein and a lot of foraging and a lot of fishing opportunities, you know, once you get fish traps and things like that. Okay, we're good on... We're kind of good on bandages. Not good enough. We need to work on our blades anyway, right? Right. There we go. Got a blade skill up. That's nice. But over here... We'll leave him. We're not coming back this way. Where the devil is it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's right over... I think it's on the other side over here. I think it's right over here. We got the grappling hook. This is one of the reasons why it was important to get the grappling hook. I think I went too far. You know what? It is on the other side. We might have to kill that nope rope, the danger noodle. Let's just dispatch him. Sorry, buddy. Nothing personal. Yeah, here it is. I walked right by it. Oh, and for those that haven't heard yet, I was trying to say in July. I don't know why. But January 28th, which is next Thursday. This video should drop on Wednesday, as long as everything goes to plan. Possibly Thursday at the latest, which would be the 20th or the 21st. But on January 28th, the new expansion for Greenhell comes out. Looking forward to it. They originally labeled it as a PvE, player versus environment, but it's going to be a lot of quests and stuff like that. Really excited for it. Very much excited for it. So we want to go, yeah, west-ish. You can even just follow this little path and see, you can see where we're going right there. It's what is commonly referred to as the drug lab or the cocaína de facilidad or facilidad de cocaína, cocaine place. And there's some nice pieces of technology that we want here as well. You can just kind of go through here, you know, play around with stuff. Yeah, that looks fun. No, it doesn't. Let's see. There's a bone knife right there. There's a place to sleep, so again, we don't have to worry about making a bed. We got cans. It's not canned cheese, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. I wish it was, but it's not. But what's nice here, especially when it's raining, is we've got this water collector. Now, when you put it under a water collector, look how fast it fills up when it's raining. This thing fills up super fast. We also got the bamboo water collector, which is fantastic. And another thing that we get along with that is the most overpowered item, you know, craftable item in the game, or constructible item in the game. It's the mud water filter. That thing is amazing. It is fantastic. Basically, you don't ever have to worry about clean water again. And the other thing is the grill rack. I love the grill rack. And another awesome item is this pot of water. And the most powerful item in the game, the wooden spoon. Just kidding. It may be in the Spirits of Amazonia or whatever it's called. They'll come up with a use for that. But until then, yeah, not so much. And don't worry, guys. I know y'all are probably jumping up and down. I saw the map over here. I saw the map. We got the map. Fantastic. So basically, we started right here. That's that cave near the area. And we built our camp right here. And, you know, you've got your waterfall. Or not your waterfall, your little pool. We went to the Jeep. We came down here. This is the cave that we went through. This is the abandoned village where we ran into the jaguar. We grappled up here. And this is where we're at right now. So, yeah. Good times have been had by all. Another nice, neat trick, since this is under, you know, not only do we not have to build a bed, we don't have to build a frame with a roof, because we've got this little cage here, unfortunately. Unfortunately for whoever was in there. And let's see. Yeah, we should be able to build it right there. So we'll just need some more sticks. Is there charcoal down here? I'll always pick up the charcoal in the early game. I won't pick up the cans. We don't really need them yet. You can you can create a mud forge with that, but we don't really need that right now. Sorry if you can hear the dogs protecting the house right now. As you can tell, they're doing a great job. They get an A+. Oh, another nice thing over here. We've got access to an armadillo, but BE's right there. But be careful, there's also a bullet ant bed around here that is extra spicy, if you know what I mean. It gives you the tinglies. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. Ah! There it is. Now, if you come, I think it's this side. Yep. And you crouch down, you can get close enough without getting bitten. You can hold down the E button, and you actually get an ant, okay? Now, if you get cut, if you don't have bandages, in a pinch, and these guys are really tiny, there they are, you can actually put this on your arm and use it as a bandage. Just like if you were to use maggots to cure an infection, you will lose sanity as it works, but it's better than getting an infection, bleeding out, all of those horrible, horrible things. So I'm not finding a lot of sticks around here, so I'm going to go ahead and take... Oh, before I take matters into my own hands, there is another cool item over here, and that is the... Hello. And that is the killer trap right here. This will ruin somebody's day. It'll catch mammals, you know, little four-legged trotters that have protein and fats in them. It's just a nice overall item to use in the game to catch food. So I'm going to do the unthinkable. Chop these up because we need them. Okay, this is perfect. We'll have 10. Woohoo! And I'll pick just a couple of these up as well. Another thing, if you ever see these guys right here, it's kind of a unique looking tree when you look at all the other trees in the game. This is a heart of palm. The meat of it, I guess, or the core is what you would call this, is very carbohydrate dense. And you can eat it raw or in a soup. It's just a nice all-around thing. Nice all-around thing to have. So let's go over here. Let's get this set up. Boom. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start our fire. And you know what? We can even put our pot on it if we want to make some soup. And I wonder... No, it's too close. Way to go, gamer. That's what you get for not thinking. But it's just us. We can support ourselves. With one little fire with 2 little spots on it, that's not an issue. I think we're going to be fine. So we'll go ahead and get that started. We'll go ahead and drop the pot. And, oh, we don't have any water in there, so we're going to need to get some water. But if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you've made it this far, you probably did enjoy it, and so you're probably going to like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. But at the same time, if you did enjoy this and you want to support the channel, I do have a Patreon account. There's a link down in the description. I also have a memberships here in my YouTube channel where you can use emojis during our live stream that we do every Thursday. And also, just when you comment on my uploaded content, yeah, the join button is just below this screen on the right-hand side, and it will kind of explain to you the perks that I just mentioned. But yeah, with that out of the way, I wish you happy building, safe building, and many blessings. Thank you so much for watching, folks.